Yeah, I used the Bluetooth on this last record.
Those are nice.
It was really nice and warm, and like I said, that was our big thing, was big and warm. So and that was another thing in the mix is, like, I didn't want the vocals to be any louder than the bass or the guitar or the drums. Like, we kind of want everything. I mean, how much is there? There's drums, a bass, a guitar, and vocals. There's no reason to layer it so much. You should be able to hear everything. I mean, we'll throw a bag of guitar parts in and whatnot, like, especially in solos, but not.
Yeah, you guys can
keyboard
punch
part.
it up just enough.
Forget about the keyboard
Oh yeah,
part.
we did throw a keyboard part. I think it was an organ part, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was funny.
But the big thing on this last record that we did is we always recorded live together. But on the last one, we actually all had separate rooms, but we could all see each other still. So it kept everything very isolated for
Plus you're not getting all the bleed and
yeah,
the
but we still had the real-time interaction between each other, so we could tell what we were doing, which that really helps. We had a good house engineer over at what the hell's the name of that place? Engine Studios. He helped us out. So he was really good to keep everything very neutral, so we could go either way with it afterwards, and we weren't like kind of pigeonholed in anything. We could really manipulate it later if we wanted to. But I mean, it's just after we got the drums set up, after all morning and afternoon, it just sounded so good. There wasn't a whole lot you had to do.
Yeah, it was great. We meant to do like a 4-song EP, and after we got all the initial setup and everything, it was like so like lax and comfortable that we rocked through the 4, and we ended up adding 2 more because we had the time. We paid for the day. We're like, screw it, why not? So now we have a 6-song.
Yeah, we really wanted to get this album out though, because we were playing with Rob again. We had 3 or 4 drummers.
3 or 4 drummers, so it was like a kind of a spinal
He
tap
was our
sort of
original
thing.
one, and then we had like 3 or 4 drummers.
Did they keep blowing
and
up
then when
and
he
stuff?
came back, our sound had also changed over the last 2 albums. Actually, over every album, our sound has evolved a little bit more. So then when we added a little bit harder drummer, other than the scopes,
Well, I think this is even more so.
we wanted to capture that sound, so we really were like wanting to get these new songs in the studio to start letting people hear it and start getting them out to people at shows. Because people kept asking, when can we buy the new songs? When can we buy the new songs? So we just did it. I mean, eventually we might record another EP type thing and just release them both together when we re-release the song.